This channel is for immature audiences only. It is not for children, only for childish adults. We might play some video games that kids also like, but we say words like fuck and shit with alarming frequency and make crude, inappropriate, and morbid jokes all the damn time. Level 0 NPCs assumes no responsibility if your idiot spawn watches this and gets traumatized.
Did you miss us?
Gotta squeeze out that dislike before we even start talking.
Meanwhile, in the history of the Crimean War...
Matt kind of fires a gun into the air to scare all the birds from the trees. We don't want any surprises.
We gotta set some expectations early on in every episode, just in case somebody was new and they were like, "What's this all about?" You know, we don't want to frighten them away partway through an episode. We want them to know right away what they're getting into, which just happens to be harmonica and strange wailing.
I also think that the kind of people we want here are the kind of people that are going to hear that and go, "Okay,
these are my people."
Tell me more.
Tell me
It's
more.
like it's like bear bells, you know? When I was on Grand Manan, what killed the dumb drunk youths was the ocean, and I'm told that in Alberta it's bears. Go in the wrong place, just walking around without bells on, and a bear eats you. It's not that the bear doesn't like you, it's that the bear doesn't like surprises. But if you're walking down the street with bells on, that bear's going to be like, I don't think I want any of that. I'm going to pick a different section of forest.
Yeah. Bells just ain't my bag.
So it's like, there is something coming. I'm almost done here anyway. Let's just go.
Welcome back to Quest for Glory 4, dear viewers. We just finished Horror Month, and for those of you who can't get enough sort of horror-themed stuff, well, we've been playing this for most of 2021, and we'll probably continue to play it through the rest of the year. So,
I actually really, I like this game. I do. I think I like this better than 3.
Yeah,
it's just the townsfolk. That's it.
Yeah, it's the townsfolk.
Yeah.
Some of the voice acting and, I think you've just gotten kind of punchy over the last little while because you don't get to read any of the dialogue.
Sure don't.
Now, Matt could have made those racist old townsfolk likable.
Entirely possibly. We did hold a poll before we began recording, to be fair, to see whether we should use the star-studded cast of voice actors. And it really is star-studded. There's a lot of very well-known voice actors that lended their talents to this game. And it was like, do you want this, huge and popular and, now quite famous cast of voice actors? In some cases, quite famous prior.
Or do you want Matt?
And they won by a very narrow margin. And then after we started recording, the poll actually swung in Matt's favor. But we had already started recording at that point.
It was too late.
So, yeah, it was too late.
They snows, they lows. And we all lost because of it.
As a result, we losed.
Yeah.
It's also interesting how much we love Matt's insertions, but as soon as these voice actors improvise, we jump right down their throats about it.
Yeah, because these guys got paid for it.
I feel like there is a distinction there in that, when Matt does it, it's harmless, terrible shit. But when they do it, it's but you had a script to work to. And you are altering the game experience for everyone. Whereas when Matt does it, he's just doing it. He's just ruining it for us.
Yeah. Also, the problem is I think with a lot of this is that a lot of the ad libs that they add don't
work.
They don't add anything to the experience. You know what I mean? They're all they're weird.
They do if you really like Rodney Dangerfield.
Yeah, they're like little anachronistic, and they don't really match up, and they're just weird,
wild
right?
anachronisms.
Yeah, wild anachronisms, right? It's just, I don't know, and it's it's fine, whatever, right? I'm not gonna. Yeah. Hey, voice acting is hard, I'm not gonna shit on anyone for that. I will, but I also won't.
You will, but you won't. All right.
Yeah.
And speaking of voice acting with an accent that you are never going to pin down, we have a whole lot of stuff to talk to Olga here about. So.
Okay.
I think it's Olga. Maybe Olga was the shop lady, but anyway.
Sure.
My mother used to go to the garden or the staff whenever she was unhappy. She said that the staff always made her feel safe and warm. I have always felt such feelings there as well, I might add. My grandmother used to say that the staff was from the mage Irana, that it was Irana's final gift to Mordavia when she died. I only know that you should visit there at night sometime. Perhaps you will have a pleasant dream there.
Sorry.
Let's make sure that people can't hear the voice acting because the harmonica suddenly appears.
Sorry, I had to play that harmonica. It was really important.
I don't remember if we've already gone through these lines.
My grandmother used to tell stories about Irana. How she was part fairy folk and unearthly beautiful, and she brought kindness and magic wherever she went.
I bet she did.
Wives' tales.
Whoa.
They were true. Somewhere in the forest lies Irana's garden. My grandmother used to visit there sometimes before the woods got too dangerous to travel in.
Uh-huh.
My grandmother told me how very beautiful the garden was and how it filled her with happiness. Oy, how I wish I could visit there sometime.
No, Bella. It is too dangerous outside the town walls.
I know, Yuri. Still, someday I will go there. You'll see.
She's like a fucking chocolate chip cookie.
You know, I was thinking it, but I didn't say it. Like, the moles just have a very...
She looks like a cookie mascot.
Yeah, she's got a little bit of a Pillsburian affect to her, doesn't she?
It's from like that era of food mascots where they didn't look cool.
No,
you know? Not that they look cool now, but we know when they were a little gross looking.
Yeah, sort of the Boo Berry Count Chocula days.
Yeah.
I like how her nose bridge goes in. Anyway, continue.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of stuff going on right here. Surprisingly, everyone else has really awful lips. Her lips are okay. Just the rest.
Her lips are the best part of her. Look at those.
Yeah. Even my husband has dreams sometimes. I keep trying to tell him to believe in his dreams, that they are trying to tell him something, but he wouldn't listen.
Dreams.
It's the Deleems thing that is making me wonder if, we've already talked to her, because I know that we commented on that before.
Oh man, Andrew lit her the fuck up. It was amazing.
Dumb boy. When I was a child, I'd sneak down from my bedroom in the middle of the night and look for him.
Bedloom.
He was always hiding somewhere downstairs, and he would laugh. When I found him, he would be hysterical. The dumb boy.
Downstairs.
I'm an adult. I don't see him. But I do know he's still around.
Why is that around and not alound? Huh?
I'm not sure there are rules.
You were very Sean Evans from Hot Ones there.
But I do worry about you at times. Please, take care of yourself. I know that heroes need to do dangerous things, but try not to get into too much trouble.
Was that
okay, honey?
Was that reference to
Bella, leave the
Timely?
poor man alone.
Like, was it too modern?
I just want to make sure you'll be all right. Don't hawk me.
Like me making a Hot Ones reference? Was that too modern for you?
For me?
Yeah.
It's possible. I don't watch much Hot Ones. I'm familiar with it, but it used to just, invade my my YouTube recommendations. So I told YouTube to stop recommending it to me. So I've never watched an episode of it.
I don't even categorically know what Hot Ones is.
It's the one where they interview celebrities while they eat hot wings with sauces with like they get increasingly hot sauces that they put on wings, and then they ask celebrities questions. And it's sometimes fucking great, and sometimes just meh.
Yeah, I think I've seen one or two meh episodes, but like I get like the concept. It's interesting. Like try and have a regular sort of talk show with a celebrity while they're sort of struggling to survive through like Naga Jalokia pepper hot wings. But
have they ever had a celebrity on who was just fine the whole time?
Yeah,
a few,
a
few apparently.
A bunch of them, and like weird ones, like Charlize Theron, just like whatever. She doesn't care. just the whole thing, man. They had Salma Hayek on today. I could only get about halfway through before I was like, I don't know if I'm into this.
I'm sure there are people who would pay good money to watch Salma Hayek eat hot wings, but
I know. She's so beautiful, you know? Oh well.
I don't think I've seen her since like sometime in the mid '90s.
Yeah, she looks the same.
Films. Okay.
She doesn't look the same, but she you
can tell great. It's her.
You can tell it's her. Oh yeah. Yeah, she looks great, unlike some people on this screen right now.
She didn't mummify as many celebrities from Hollywood do.
Not all of us can be Salma Hayek, because I get it. Some of us need to be fucking cookie faces. Anyway, next town.
Well, you have probably met nearly all the men in town. Most of their wives work very hard this time of year. Yeah, they're canning vegetables, making new clothes, schlepping blankets, providing for the winter. This may be the time for
off script, but still said everything.
Did she say schlep blankets?
That's how blankets are made. That's why a blanket maker is called a schlepper.
That's great. It was nice of her to go into that detail.
What?
Schlepper. Oh, she lifted some weights.
Poop. That was the whole thing that happened just now.
Yeah. That was the most Sierra thing I've seen in this so far.
All right, let's bore her with details about ourselves.
All right, my turn.
You've done quite a lot in Mordavia, pal.
Yeah, it's a good thing you came here, a good thing.
I really wish that.
Yeah, because frankly, we never knew there were that many things to do around here.
Those three are like rejected Statler and Waldorfs.
I think that was the point. I think that was kind of the idea. I'm not sure if in execution it was quite there. Alright, so what time is it first? It's nighttime on day 9, so we have more.
You've never seen so many locks and bars on a door. You can't find any way to open it.
It is very dangerous in Mordavia at night. We always keep things locked up when it gets dark. I will let you out for now.
He too has horrible
lips.
lips.
If you wish to return later this evening, just knock on the door. If you do not make it back by the closing of the inn, may you rest in peace.
All right, I'm sure that his top lip is even there.
Yeah. Dude, I just explained to you what I did here. The things I've killed, the things I've seen. And you're going to say rest in peace because I stay out all night? What a dick.
You're not my real dad, innkeeper.
Well, time to spend an entire rest of the night trying to pick a lock again.
Oh, shit. We still haven't done that, have we?
We've finished.
We've spent
been
multiple
doing it for
nights
3
at
nights.
this guy's house.
We've been doing it for 3 nights straight, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
And until we were at death's door each time.
You carefully open the window and enter the darkened upstairs bedroom.
We got work to do, boys. The problem is there's just nowhere else. I mean, like, I guess we could practice lockpicking in the Thieves Guild, but that actually tops out long before you're able to actually do this chest. So, They didn't really build, like, that's one of the things about the Quest for Glory series, if I might just take a moment here, is it did a great job, especially in the first game, and the second game even to a certain extent, giving you a lot to do for each of the different classes. But, like, it becomes quickly apparent that they weren't really sure what to do with thieves, right?
Yeah.
It's like, we'll give you maybe 1 or 2 places to rob during the course of any one game. You can become, a member of the Thieves Guild in some cases. At least there is a Thieves Guild in this game.
That's true. That's something,
And we can become the Master Thief of Silmaria in the next game, but I think they tried a little harder with Quest for Glory 5, but this one, as well as Quest for Glory 3, where there was literally nothing to do as a thief, it was a whole thing. So,
did either of you ever finish the Thieves Guild quest line in Skyrim?
No, I started many quests, but I finished few.
Like the Thieves Guild in Oblivion is so good, and the one in Skyrim is such a bummer. Such a drag, because you're just being a villain. You're just going around hurting people.
There's a whole separate thing for that. Why don't you just be an assassin at that point?
Exactly. And even the Assassin's Guild in Oblivion was pretty fun. But, yeah. In Skyrim, I mostly just killed all the assassins and turned their souls into knives.
Searching the nightstand, you find a small gold locket on a chain. It says "Love" on the outside in well-worn lettering. Inside, you see the tiny paintings of 2 faces.
Oh, it's a little locket.
One of the faces is of a good-looking young man. A glance at the old man's face and a little imagination shows that it's probably his portrait from when he was younger. The other face is of a young and lovely woman. This picture is marred by a spot where some liquid has dripped upon it.
Ew.
You close it and put it in your backpack.
He's like one of those people that come on figurines.
I wish I didn't know what you were talking about.
My life would be better if I wasn't aware that's a thing.
Yeah.
I'm afraid I am a resident of the internet and have been to its darker corners. So
that's not even one of its darker corners,
No. I mean,
it's not
maybe
the nicest
dimmer corners, perhaps, but yeah, certainly not dark. Fortunately, I've managed to avoid most of the dark corners of the internet, but
it's not Necrobabes, that's for sure.
That's true. It's not I've never been to Necrobabes. I have been to Rotten.com and all that shit from back in the day, but
yeah. In some ways, Rotten.com was worse because oh shit! He just fucking woke up!
Oh, he does every time you leave.
Oh shit! Run! It's locked its
Shimmy
mine
away.
now, bitch.
Shimmy for your life. Shimmy, 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 shimmy.
Skulking around the town. We're going in here?
Yeah, this is the Thieves Guild where I can fence my shit.
The fuck for? Oh, right, we're gonna sell that guy's precious locket.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only thing he has left of his love.
That's right.
Sell it.
Well,
sell
tomorrow we're gonna lead him to his death, so it'll be fine.
Yeah! He won't need it anymore after that.
Like this guy better as a buck.
That didn't do anything you...
Tell him about the old man's house.
You tell the chief about your break-in at the old man's house.
It seems you do really well under pressure. It is a pity that we can no longer fence things here. You could probably earn a lot of money.
Okay, maybe I can't fence anything.
What an asshole.
Well, I mean, we got our thieving skills up, so...
Didn't he say we had to steal something and then he'd do something for us?
Yeah, he told us about the secret entrance to the castle, which we already know about now, so... I guess we've completed the Thieves Guild quest line for this game now. And we finally finished all of the stuff that we need to do in thieving Old Man Nikolai's house. So congratulations to us.
Way to
one
go,
step
us.
closer to death.
Yeah. Old Man Nikolai.
An Old Man Nikolai.
Hey, everybody,
Arch
listen.
nemesis to Old Man Daimai.
Daimai and, yeah, Penny Eye. Hey, thanks for stopping by, everybody. Listen, I want you to have a great afternoon. If you're listening to this in the morning, just get through the morning. You'll be okay. If you're listening to this at night, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
Just succumb to despair. You've come as far as you can.
Yeah. The afternoon's over for you.
Thanks for
Sink
coming.
into a
You
lump
had a
on the
good run.
couch.
Your day peaked. Sorry.
Look a little bit off to the left and let your eyes glaze over until morning.
Rest of you have a good one, and we'll talk to you later. All right, everybody. We'll see you here next time on Quest for Glory 4, War of the Roses, Shadows of Nokia.
Shadows of Nokia.
I can't top that, so I'm going to stay silent. Except I just said that.
It's amazing how all that works.